Welcome to the David and the Bear podcast with your boy, Devon Red. Let's have a good time. Yes, sir. Welcome back, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us with another episode of David and the Bear. Yes, sir. We made it to episode number 3. If you haven't listened to episode 1 or 2, I don't know what you're doing here, to be honest. Like, go back and listen to the first 2 episodes and then come back to this one. Because, like, if you're not up to date, then go home. Just jokes. Calm down. Don't hate me, please. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to the David and the Bear podcast. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy, Devon Red. I am back with another episode. And this episode, it's not going to be any different. We're going to head right into Romans chapter 12, verse 17 through 21. So Romans chapter 12, verse 17 through 21. Repay no one evil for evil. Have regard for good things in the sight of all men. If it is possible, as much as depends on you, live peaceably with all men. Beloved, do not avenge yourselves, but rather give place to wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. Therefore, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him a drink. For in so doing, you will heap coals of fire on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. So, without further ado, our S for today, I want to take us on a little journey. Our S for today is going to be verses 20 through 21. Therefore, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him a drink. For in so doing, you will heap coals of fire on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Whew, that is a lot. So Paul's writing this to the churches of Rome, right? For my people who have been studying the Bible, everybody knows the book of Romans is written by Paul. It's a letter to the churches. And in verse 20, he pretty much punches you in your face, bro. Like, honestly, from verse 17 to verse 21, he's punching you in your face and telling you to get back up. Literally. Like, looking at it, repay no one evil for evil. Why not? Why can somebody do evil to me, but I cannot do evil back to him? Like, how come somebody can punch me in the face, but defend yourselves, of course. But why somebody can cut me off, but you don't like me cut them off? Like, cousin, you got me off. Guys, I'm coming right for your throat, cause boom, your car, cousin, this can cut you right off too. But then, if you look at verse 18, he says, live peaceably with all men. So, heading back to verse 20 and 21, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him a drink. For in so doing, you'll heap coals of fire on his head. If the guy that cut you off is hungry, feed him. If the guy that cut you off is thirsty, give him something for drink, bro. For in so doing, you'll heap coals of fire on his head. It's that kind of thing where it's like, I don't believe in karma and all that kind of stuff. I just believe in blessings, okay? Blessings and curses. So, but it's that kind of thing. Like, if you're thinking about it, because you ain't give that guy something good, guess what? Now he gonna feel bad. Now he gonna feel bad for cutting you off. If the guy that just cut you off was thirsty and you gave him something for drink, now he gonna feel bad. Oh frick, bro, I just cut the guy off and he just didn't give me something for eat. Or he just didn't try and shock at me. Or he just didn't smile at me and throw the peace sign. Now that guy gonna feel bad. It's almost a good thing that Paul put that in there, to be honest, because like it's making you think like, oh, instead of like me sitting here getting all habut, getting all mad, getting all upset. Sorry, habut means like mad, upset, and all that kind of stuff. So instead of me getting all salty and all that kind of stuff because somebody went cut me off, why not just turn that into a good thing, bro? Why not just be like, bro, you know what? That's all good, dog. It's all good. You like something for eat? I can show you on Mountain Dew. I can show you on Musubi. I can show you on Big Mac from McDonald's. I mean, like, Big Mac from McDonald's is kind of crazy because it's like $7, $8 now, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying? Not $2 burgers anymore. Nah. But, and then if you look at verse 21 as well, it's perfect. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. So that's going to be our scriptures for today. And our observation is that we can observe that Paul is telling us to be good to the people that hurt us, be good to the enemies, be good to the people that, don't put our needs or don't put other people before themselves. Be good to them. And don't allow the evil that's a part of their life to impact yours. And don't allow that evil for overcome you. But use your good that's within you because of the Holy Spirit to overcome the evil. And the way that we can apply that to our lives is, like I said, somebody cut you off, brother, throw the shotgun. Oh, roll you in the down, be like, brother, you like on Mountain Dew? Or, sister, what, you like on also be hungry a little bit? Because they're going to be like, oh, wow, I just cut these guys off, and these guys just offer me a musubi. That's critical, bro. It's going to hurt. It's going to hit them. It's going to hit them 55 times harder than that cut off or than that middle finger would have hit them. Because, somebody going to cut you off. And guess what? They already mad already. They already upset because clearly you was either driving slow, they was going to be late to wherever they was going, or stuff like that. So instead of repaying all of that anger that they have with some more anger that you can throw back, it's like, cousin, repay them with something good, bro. Because only they gonna feel that. And honestly, when you think about it like that, only you, if somebody cut you off or somebody does something bad to you and all that kind of stuff, they're not gonna feel anything that's inside you. Sure, they might feel the physical consequences of you hitting them or doing whatever you want to do to them physically because of the things that they did to you. But outside of that, they're not going to feel anything that is built up inside of you. They're not going to feel that anger. They're not going to feel the hurt. They're not going to feel the pain. They're not going to feel that disappointment that's inside of you. So don't allow that evil, that hurt, that pain, that distraught, that anger, that jealousy, or whatever it may be, to overcome you. Allow the evil to be put to the side and overcome whatever evil that they did to you with good. Because guess what? You forgive them, bro. You guys got to understand that the amount that when you forgive somebody, really, the forgiveness is not for you. The forgiveness is not for them. The forgiveness is for you. The forgiveness is for you to feel better, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's like you might ask them for forgiveness or whatever, or they might ask you for forgiveness. But really, when you're forgiving them, you're allowing yourself to let go. And if you truly forgive somebody, you allow yourself to let go. Sure, you might not forget about the bad things that they did to you. And that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. But you allow yourself to let go of the hurt, the pain, and the mental prison that you're going to put yourself through. So that's our we ain't kind of deep on now. My bad. But our prayer, our P for our SOAPY, is that I pray, Lord, that you allow us to see the good in people. You allow us to see the good in us, honestly. You allow us to see the ways that we can overcome the evil that's placed in our lives for good. And I pray, Lord, that I pray that you put enemies in our life. I pray that you allow enemies to be here so that we have the opportunities to feed our enemies, to give them one drink if he's thirsty. That way, maybe, one day our enemies can change their ways and change and be better people, not only for us, but for everybody else that they come in contact with. So our yes, Lord, is that, yes, Lord, I will continue to overcome evil with good. And I will not let the evil overcome me. And yes, Lord, if my enemy hungry, I will give him something to eat. And if my enemy thirsty, cause you gonna drink from me, bro. So with that being said, this honestly, I got this Bible verse and chapter, um, from one of my pastor mentors, I guess you can say, Pastor Daryl. He's a solid Christian guy. Um, he honestly he'd move mountains for everybody, for anybody if he could. But he said Pastor at Calvary Chapel Pearl Harbor. If y'all ever get on chance for check them out. They get three services on. They have three services on Sunday. I went kind of pigeon on that. My bad, sorry guys. Um, they have three services on Monday. I'm not Monday, Sunday. They have three services on Sunday, and then they have a Wednesday night service, and they have a bunch of things that y'all can get involved with and in. And if y'all are interested, just check out their website and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he gave me this. He gave me Romans chapter 12, and that's where I kind of went. And honestly, it kind of ties in to the story time of our episode today, because today we're gonna be talking about death, bro. Death, dog. So for those of you guys who tuned into, I believe it was the second episode, I told you guys that I was flying back to Hawaii for go visit my family them because of a couple of funerals that I had to attend, and was hard. Was hard. The people that passed away, I had a close relationship with them, the memories and all that kind of stuff. Now we're not living with the person anymore, but now we're living with their memories. And honestly, living with memories is tough, bro. Cause if y'all ever listen to this song called what is that thing called? It's Never Easy by Brother Walter. Hold on, let me pull him up. Hold on real quick. So his first line of the lyrics go, I've lost so many loved ones in my life. Too many times I had to cry. I know my tears fall down for you because you left this world too soon. I've lost so many, and in the second verse goes, I've lost so many people that I love. Sometimes the memories just ain't enough. Do I know when will I see you again? Right now, I really miss you, my friend. So it's sometimes living with the memories of those people, even though it's very, very vivid in your head and all that kind of stuff, you just miss having them around. Even though, sure, you might not have called them, you might not have reached out to them as much. You just miss having those people around, or having the ability to contact those people. And thinking back on the funerals and all that kind of stuff, you kind of sit there and think like, oh, frick, bro, I wish I would have reached out more. I wish I would have, talked to them more. I wish I would have visited more. But enough about us. You know what I'm saying? Think about those people, bro. And I was talking to one of my friends when I went back home, and it was so crazy because we was talking about the funerals and all kind of stuff, and he was like, bro, you know what's so crazy? He's been going through some like funerals and all kind of stuff too recently, and he was like, the amount of people and the amount of lives you see touched, and the different caps that person wore, bro, for all of these other people, make you like open up your eyes and like kind of look at your life, and it's like, bro, am I even living a good enough life for people for do this kind of stuff for me, or like for people to even talk about me in the way that they're talked about? You know what I'm saying? And then you sit there and think about it. It's like, whoa, bro. Honestly, I don't know. And so I say all of that because like my Uncle Samson, bro, he was probably the mayor or the governor of Waianae. He was the governor of Waianae. If there was one governor for Waianae, that was Mongo. Cause he knew everybody knew him, and he went connect with everybody. And that was a crazy thing, cause like we went to his funeral, and the amount of people I recognized from over there, one too many people. And all of them got up and shared a story. And all of them got up and was like, yep, Uncle Samson did that. Uncle Samson did this. Uncle Samson went check up on me when I wasn't feeling good. No matter what was going on, bro, Mr. Samson Karma was there for help me. And that's the part right there. Whenever somebody can come together, or when people can come together and just listen to the memories, bro, and listen to the different things the different ways that people affected other people's lives. And it's sad to say that some people don't get their flowers until they're in a casket, bro. And it's a tough realization to come to when you realize that life is too short. Life is far, far too short to be stuck up on problems, to be stuck up on people did this to me, people did that to me. Life is far too short for any of that. And with that being said, it's like going back to the last week's episode. Are you doing things that makes you happy, bro? What kind of life are you living? And that's kind of what the funerals made me look back to. It's like, what kind of life am I living, dog? Like, what kind of life do I want to be remembered as? Because my uncle, bro, cousin, that guy did so much for the communities. And even my other uncle that passed away too, bro. Kailua High School, they did so much for the communities. Had plenty people, even people who couldn't come, had all of them reach out and was like, oh, I remember when. And honestly, that made my heart feel so happy, because it's like, oh, my uncles actually did something for a change, for better people's lives. My uncles touched people's hearts. My uncles actually went out above and beyond what they were supposed to do or what they needed for do, for allow people to feel loved, welcome, cherished, just all the good words under the sun. That's the way my uncles allowed other people to feel. And with that being said, I just want to say that I think that's the life that we should all strive to live for. Not the kind of life of, oh, I can buy one $44 million car and only get one of them in the world, or I can buy one $55,000 Birkin, or I can buy one $65,000 Rollie. Yeah, you. No. But what was the value of the life that you touched? What was those values? How many $1 million of lives have you touched? How many $1 million of people have you touched? How many $55,000 people have you reached out to, spoke to, allowed yourself to be vulnerable for those people, so that those people can come back and have those stories to tell? And I'm not saying go ahead and do all of this for stories be told to you or told about you. I'm saying all of this because that's the most fulfilling life, is when you can sit back and say, hey, I feel like I did everything I could for allow not only my family for have a happy life and be successful, but also others around me, my friends' friends, my friends' kids, bro. Generations upon generations, I kid you not, generations upon generations was touched by my uncles. And I gotta say that I love them. And don't be afraid to show people that you care and show people that you actually love them, because life's too short to not love people, bro. Life's too short to not be able to say, hey, bro, I love you, dog. And even your friends, bro. There's nothing weird about telling your friends I love you, bro. Even your dad, your mom, your sister, your nephew, whatever. A lot of you guys out there are like, why would I even say I love you, bro? That's weird. If you don't tell somebody I love you, you're weird. Literally. Bro, say I love you to your next door neighbor. Freak. Your boss even. Cause why not? Cause why not? And who knows? That might have been the thing that stopped somebody from pulling them from going over the edge, bro. The way you live your life not only impacts yourself, but also impacts other people. And going to the funerals, that's what I realized. So really, it wasn't one loss. It wasn't one loss. Sure, it was a loss of a life. But it wasn't really a loss. It was a gain of knowledge. And it was a gain of wisdom. And it was a gain of understanding that, hey, these people's lives are better because of what these people did for those people. So, I know I talked for a long time about that and all kind of stuff, and I can't even English right now, guys. It was a tough topic to sit here and talk about and think about, because it was just like last week, bro, that I had the funerals, and I feel like it was right to talk about, because honestly, why not talk about life while we still have it? You know what I'm saying? And why not talk about the lives of others while we're still here? And I think it's honestly, I feel like it's changed since a long time ago, because a lot of the time was like, oh, it's called a wake or a funeral or something like that, but we call it celebrations of life, bro, because we not there for celebrate his death. We here for celebrate the things that he did in his life, the things they did in their life. We here for celebrate all of that. And honestly, that's what we live for, bro. We live. Oh, this might hit a little deep. This might be a little rough for me for say, so bear with me, guys. We live to die to allow other people to tell our story. We live to die to allow other people to tell our stories. And with that being said, I love you guys. And for the last part of the episode, I don't really anything update or any updates or anything like that. I'm still hoping to get my first people on by episode, I want to say 4 or 5, which should be the next coming episodes, but I'll let you know. Still got to work out some kinks on that and actually getting these people on and try to figure out one way for record and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I love you guys. Stay safe out there. And if you guys get anybody around you while you're listening to this, or if you guys get people that you guys haven't talked to in a while, bro, reach out. Talk to them. Tell them that I love you. Send on quick text to your mom, your dad, your sister, your cousins, your nephews, your next door neighbor's cat's dog, your boss, your old boss, your new boss. Tell them that you love them. Say, I love you. And they won't leave it at that. And yeah, so just want to end out with, I love you. Stay blessed out there. And thank you for listening to the David and the Bear podcast. Thank you for listening to the David and the Bear podcast, where every story ends in victory. Yes, sir.